Good morning.
Oh, you're up early.
I'm putting together a knock list for the work upstairs. What do you think about an intercom? That way, if it's an office, you can call down. If it's a nursery, then, you can hear the baby. Or the plant. It's your body.
Right. Well, if I did ever have a plant with you or whatever, I mean, at my age, we might have to get an Asian plant or accept an older plant with some behavioral issues, and we're a little afraid of it.
Do you want an intercom, Liz?
Yes, sure, to hear the plant. I'm sorry, it's just the more we talk about this, it's scary. I mean, that plant's not coming out of your butt, pal. It's coming out of mine.
All right, well, look, to do everything, it's gonna be around 10 grand.
Duck?
I'm gonna do as much work as possible, but I don't think it's safe for me to do the wiring in an old building like this. The walls are filled with electrocuted mice.
Well, I could dip into my 401k, is something I've heard old people say in commercials.
Well, I could chip in. If you take my profits from the hot dog truck and add them to the $300 my aunt gave me for Christmas, I'd have $200. Yeah.
Right. Let me think about it, but I've got to get to work. Oh, boy, I sound just like my dad.
Which I guess makes me Mrs. Lemon.
Seriously, though, I got to get to work.
Okay. Oh, I got to get to yoga and lunch with the girls.
Okay, Jenna, I need some relationship advice.
Well, you've come to the right place. I've been writing a sex column for Cosmo. Cosmo is my 14-year-old neighbor. He doesn't know anything.
No, it's not about sex. It's about money.
Oh, Liz. Sex, money, power, fire, choking, being dragged behind a speedboat. It's all the same thing.
Look, you and I are both in situations where we're the breadwinner. How do you and Paul deal with that?
We love it. Gender role reversals is such a turn-on. Paul keeps the house nice, and I try to get him pregnant. And the best part is, if I want to treat myself to a new pair of Christy Louboutins, I don't have to ask any man for $17.
I'm sorry, Christy who?
Louboutins. They're knockoff Christian Louboutins. I got tired of ruining $1,200 shoes trying to impregnate my boyfriend.
You know something? Against all odds, you have a point. Feminism promised us two things: fatter dolls and an end to traditional gender roles. Why am I fighting this? So what if I make more money than Criss?
Exactly. It doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother Oprah.
And it sure doesn't seem to bother Criss. He's at yoga right now.
You wear the pants, Liz. You don't necessarily pull them off because of your hips, but you wear them. So embrace it.
Wow, someone bought a fedora.
Oh, this? I finally watched the premiere of Prime Suspect on Hulu. It's really very good. Anyway, I thought I would treat myself. But don't worry, I'm gonna take care of you, too.
Wow. Okay, but look, I still want to chip in on this renovation.
And clean out your life savings? Why don't you take that $200 and buy yourself something cute? Here's a hint. I like zippers.
I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm an adult man. You think I like you having to pay for everything? It's humiliating.
But gender roles, fat dolls.
You think I like having to earn Criss points so that I can take you on dates that you actually pay for?
I thought you liked the Criss point system.
Only because liking the Criss point system is one of the ways I earn Criss points.
Okay, I'm sorry that I offended your male pride, but you're the one who chose to sell hot dogs out of a car.
It is a van with a car engine, Liz, okay? Now look, if your show gets canceled, okay, or NBC just becomes a website that sells used office supplies, I'd like to know that I can take care of you. And now we're talking about having a plant? It's stressing me out.
Oh, really? It's stressing you out? Of course, because you're the person who has to krang that plant for 9 months, poop it, and then go back to work to support both of you.
Uh-huh. So what you're saying is you need somebody different to do this with. Somebody with money. He's probably named Spencer or Grant. And he has a watch and an office with a trash can and a little basketball hoop on it. And he plays as hard as he works, because damn it, he deserves to blow off a little steam.
God, I don't want to be with Spencer.
And yet you're silent about Grant. Well, guess what? I'm gonna become Grant. That's right. Tomorrow, I'm taking my truck out and I'm gonna start pulling my weight. Like a man. Now, get in that bed and let's watch Dance Moms.